Are you thinking of moving to Castle Rock, Colorado and want to know what it's really like to live here? Well, stick around because that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. The good and the bad, the pros and the cons of living here in Castle Rock, Colorado. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here before. I'm Kathy Hansen, a local area realtor, and I'm also a suburban mom. I've raised 3 kids that have gone through elementary, middle school, and high school in the Denver suburbs. And today I'm standing in the Deputy Zach Parrish Memorial Park. Now, I forgot my microphone at home, so hopefully the sound will be okay, or you'll stick with me through it. And you're also going to hear lots of noises. There's kids playing at the park. There's some construction going on at the school next door. So hopefully that won't be too distracting to you. Now, if you're thinking about living in Castle Rock, well, you're in for a treat. So let's get into the good and the bad, the pros and the cons of living here in Castle Rock, Colorado. Pro number 1 is the parks, the trails, and the open spaces here. Now, if you're into these open spaces and parks and trails, well, then Castle Rock might be the city for you, as 30% of the city's space is designated to open space. And now I'm probably going to look at my notes because I want to make sure I get these numbers right. But there are 85 miles of scenic trails through Castle Rock. There's 22 parks and over 6,000 acres of open space. And with all of this open space, obviously is going to come some wildlife, which is pro number 2. For me, it is anyway. I guess some people could think of it as a con, but I think of it as a pro. So here in Castle Rock, you might see foxes and deer and bobcats and beavers. So we're talking some really cool wildlife, not just squirrels and chipmunks. You might occasionally see a black bear. You might occasionally see a rattlesnake or a mountain lion. So if you are partaking in the open spaces, you just need to be cautious and aware of your surroundings. Pro number 3 is the recreation centers. Castle Rock has some amazing recreation centers, and there's 2 of them within the city limits of Castle Rock. Now, these recreation centers, they have everything. They have classes, they have art centers, they have indoor pools with slides and lap lanes and diving boards. They have basketball courts and fitness areas and weight training areas. So you name it, they have it, which is what makes these recreation centers so amazing. Pro number 4 is the location. Castle Rock is the southernmost part of the Denver metro area, but it really is centrally located because you can get to downtown Denver in about 30 minutes. You can get up to the mountain towns in about 2 hours, and you can get out to our international airport. That's going to be about a 40-minute drive here from Castle Rock. But we're also central or located closer to Colorado Springs than any other city in the metro area. So Castle Rock sits almost right in the middle of Denver and Colorado Springs. So if you have reason to be down in Colorado Springs, or you work down there but don't want to live down there, or maybe have family that you might go visit a lot, Castle Rock might be the city for you. It's about a 40-minute drive down to Colorado Springs from Castle Rock. In Colorado Springs, well, they have some pretty amazing things to go see down there as well, like the Olympic Training Center. They have the Air Force Academy. They have the awesome Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, and they have Garden of the Gods, which is some really great hiking in there too. I'm moving throughout the city today so you can get a better understanding of Castle Rock. And it's cold and it's windy. But right now I am sitting in the middle of the Castle Rock Outlet Shopping Mall, which is pro number 5. This is the largest outlet mall here in the state of Colorado, and it has been voted the best outlet mall many, many times. It's got over 100 retail stores here, and it's got all of the big names: Vera Bradley, Coach, Michael Kors, Nike, Adidas, North Face, you name it, it's all here. And what's really great about this mall is it's right off the highway. Hopefully you can't hear it, but it's right off the highway, so it's really easy to get in and out of. And while we're here, we're going to talk about pro number 6, which is In-N-Out. We have In-N-Out here in Castle Rock. It's been here in Castle Rock for about a year now. They've been in Colorado for about 2, so super excited when it opened here. I declare it as a pro because I love In-N-Out. I know some people love it and some people hate it. It doesn't seem like there's any in between. You either love it or you hate it. I love it, so it's pro number 6. And as you can tell, I've changed locations again. Right now I'm standing in Festival Park, which is right in the downtown Castle Rock area, which is our last pro of living in Castle Rock, is this downtown area. This downtown area is super cute. It's got the lights that are strung across the streets. There's coffee shops here, tons of mom and pop restaurants, not the big box ones. There are antique shops, boutique shops, there's restaurants, there's bars, there's all kinds of fun stuff. And here in Festival Park, right here in the middle of the downtown area, they do movies in the park. They have concerts here. There's a stage right back that way. They do concerts here in the park. They do an Oktoberfest, which is really awesome. They have a Halloween festival here. And then to kick off the holiday season, they also have the lighting of the star, the lighting of the rock here in Castle Rock, which is a local tradition here. Tons of people come out for that as well. So downtown Castle Rock, the last pro on the list, it's just super cute here. But as you know, not every place is perfect, or no place is perfect, I guess I should say. So there are some cons to living in Castle Rock as well. Now we're gonna get into them. My list is short, but there are a few things that you do need to be aware of if you're planning to move here to Castle Rock, Colorado. And the first con is the lack of public transportation. Now the light rails don't come all the way down here to Castle Rock. They stop at the Lone Tree area. So you don't get public transportation down here in the form of the light rails that will take you all the way up to Denver. But it's not a far drive though. I don't think there's bus service here in Castle Rock as well. So if you want to get around and you live in Castle Rock, you really do need a car. And con number 2 is the price of homes down here. Now I say this on a lot of my videos. Now you know Denver is well above the national average for home prices, and Castle Rock is no different. It used to be that your money went farther down here in Castle Rock, but that's not the case anymore. The secret is out. Castle Rock's a pretty cool place to live, and now the home prices here are right in line with all of the rest of the metro area. Now your money, well, it doesn't go as far here in Castle Rock anymore as it used to, like I just said, and that's because of the tremendous population growth that has taken place here in Castle Rock, which is con number 3. It is not necessarily a small town anymore. Even though you do have some small town traits and you feel small town when you're in places like where I'm standing right now during all of the festivals and the concerts and things, but overall, the population here in Castle Rock is now above 80,000. And the actual geographic area of Castle Rock is huge. It's a really big geographic city that spans the east and the west side of I-25. But just to give you an idea of the growth that has taken place here, according to the Census Bureau in 2010, the population of Castle Rock was around 48,000. And like I said, we are up to 80,000 now. So it has doubled in just over a little bit over 10 years. Like I said, the secret's out. Castle Rock's a pretty cool place to live. And then finally, the last con of living here in Castle Rock, well, there's no Trader Joe's. And so the closest Trader Joe's is in Parker. It's about a 15-minute drive away, but there's not one right here in Castle Rock. We do have a Whole Foods and a Sprouts Market. We have one of each, but that is about it for those healthier, natural grocery stores. We just don't have Trader Joe's here yet. Let's bring it to Castle Rock, huh? So there you have it, the pros and the cons, the good and the bad of living here in Castle Rock. And as you can tell from my list of pros compared to my small list of cons, again, a wonderful place to live. I'm Kathy Hansen, a local Denver area realtor, and I cover the entire Denver metro area. If I can be a resource to you, if I can answer questions for you, or give you some information about the different areas in the metro Denver area, I'm happy to answer those questions. All of my contact information is going to be below in the details section. And I like making these videos for you and showing you all around our awesome place to live in our wonderful city. But what I love more is helping you with your real estate needs. If I can do that, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I will see you on the next video.